All right, guys. So as I announced, I don't know, 6 months ago or something, or a year ago. I think it wasn't even that long ago. It might even only been 6 months, but we got GI Joe Minimates. These have been out for probably like a month now, 3 weeks, something like that. I never got around to, um, reviewing them, just because they're kind of a big deal, and I figured with everything going on this past 3 weeks, COVID and yeah, and going on vacation, and then my kids getting COVID, like just I haven't had time to really give this the love and attention I wanted to. So tonight, actually, I'm free to do it. Take some time, take a couple hours to kick out a bunch of shots. But it's time. I'm so excited for these. So glad we got them. I can't believe I didn't break down and open them up yet. But whatever. I wanted to give them the proper respect that they deserve. Like, if I could pick anything, it'd probably be DC Mates, which I've pretty much given up on. But and maybe 90s 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that were made but never mass produced. But GI Joe, like, I didn't know how much I really wanted them. You don't think, like, I collect the figures. Obviously, you guys see my videos. So like the idea of GI Joe, never being made into mini mates was never a big deal because I got like a million of them, and I just love them to death. The normal, you know, 3 inch, 3.75 inch figures are amazing enough. I never really thought about it, besides little mentions that, yeah, I would take them, but now that we have them, this is like the line that I'm most excited about. I'm actually more excited about this than I am about Marvel, which is really weird because the whole Marvel's it. It's great to get you know at least 3 waves, which has gone down quite a bit from what we used to get. But this line is what you know I'm really excited about now. Unfortunately, it sounds like the next uh, 8 figures. So there's these 4 figures, and then there's another 4 pack coming out. But it sounds like the next wave of them is actually going to be repaints of basically every character we're getting the first time around. I don't get it. I'll talk about it more when those figures come out. Uh, but for now, I guess we're just getting the 8 figures. GI Joe is one of those that they can make 300 figures. I'd be happy. You can make every Snake Eyes, and getting the repaint is cool, but I would want that after about 30, maybe even with Snake Eyes. I'll accept a new Snake Eyes in every wave, but I think they're repainting all 8 characters with new designs. I don't get it. GI Joe just has the most colorful characters ever. The redos are all colorful, but there's so many different characters. They all got their crazy, thing going on. Some of them are fire-based, barbecue, Wild Bill. They're all just different. Why you would? God, I was gonna get in on those videos. I'll probably complain a bunch on those videos too. But, anyways, now I'm going off on a tangent. Let's get back to these mini mates. Um, anyways, so we have. Not only is it exciting that this is the coolest line we're getting now, they actually put it in probably the coolest mini made box in a long time, if not ever. The art's amazing, but we've always had the open window. You can see the figures, which I love mini made packaging, but this one has the cover with a piece of Velcro holding it open or holding it closed, and then you get their file cards on the inside, and you got the figures, on display or whatever. But what amazing packaging! This. Maybe I'm missing something, but this might be the greatest packaging Diamond's ever come out with. It's just great, and they deserve it. It's GI Joe. Most of the time, I rip my packages open; they go straight in the garbage. I never save any of them. This is one where I'm gonna have to pull the figures out, close the cover, and then just hang it on a wall because it's so great. Very happy with it. Uh, and if all their 4-packs are like this, oh my God, I'm going to have to hang up a bunch of packaging, or I'm going to have to start storing packages again. But what a great 4-pack. Anyways, let's take them. We've seen the packaging. We have our 4 characters: Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, Scarlet, and Cobra Commander. But let's take them out and actually look at the figures themselves. Yeah, just look at that tree. Oh my gosh. Um, we got plenty of weapons. The figures are just beautiful. They're just nice looking figures. Um, the fact that we get Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow in the first 4-pack is pretty mind blowing, because usually they tease that stuff. You get Snake Eyes in one, put Storm Shadow in another. That way, if you're only a Snake Eyes Storm Shadow collector, now you gotta get both of them, and maybe just a little bit of making people wait, savor getting to that point. But these two, for us, our first 4-pack, for us to get both Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow is pretty rad. That part is great. That's definitely one of their cooler choices. And honestly, they could put 2 other characters where Cobra Commander are and Scarlet are, and it wouldn't even make that much of a difference to me. Could have put Baroness in there. Could put Destro in there. Duke, General Hawk. Even Wild Bill. But just those early, generation, whatever you want to call it, figures in this first 4-pack, any of them would have done. But the fact that we get Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow is pretty rad. So, yeah, let's take them out of the tray, get them on the table. All right, so here they are in all their glory. Man, what a beautiful looking group of Minimates. Yeah, not one of these is mediocre or anything. I do notice I have. Hold on a second. Cobra Commander does look a little bow-legged now that I'm looking at him, but which is kind of funny because I'm going on and on about how great they are, which they are. Don't get me wrong. What amazing group of Minimates, and it's not just the fact that I'm biased and absolutely love the G.I. Joe line. Grew up on it. I love the movie from back in the 80s, and I've actually been rewatching the series on YouTube. It's on a loop there. It's not, you can't watch in consecutive order, but you can pretty much turn on YouTube anytime and get some awesome Joe cartoons. But anyways, yeah, I mean, if you look at Snake Eyes, that visor his is molded on. I guess I've never looked that close before to see if it was a slide-on piece or not. But yeah, it's the whole head's molded. He has tons of accessories for his, to make him look like a commando. He has the knife and the gun. The only problem I will say with him is the articulation, because of the bulked up waist piece. Let's put him front and center real quick here, so you can kind of see it more in the back a little bit better. But because of the gun and the knife and that waist piece, not a lot of articulation, and that the hip piece is pushing against the knife. You can kind of tell the handle's a little bent, and it's doing the same thing to the gun. Kind of stinks, but whatever. If you want, a holster on Snake Eyes and a knife, I guess that's what you got to do. Maybe a little bit less bulked up waist piece would have worked better. But at least he looks great, and I'll get good usage out of him when I get him in a running pose. Some of that may not even matter, but it is what it is. Probably the coolest accessory of Snake Eyes here is definitely the sword. You guys can't see it very good with my crappy camera phone, but that's an original sword. I believe on the very bottom there's some lines there. That's probably what's it called, a scani or no, that's cable. I can't even think of what the name is, a Sockridge or something like that. The clan that Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow belong to, but you can kind of just barely see the stripes on the bottom that are from from his clan, and that is a very accurate, Snake Eyes sword. That tip that's on there, that's the same one from the retro line, and you get with any other character. And I guess I've never paid attention enough on the cartoon to see, if that's how it always is on the cartoon or whatever. But it's Snake Eyes accurate. It's pretty great. And then of course he has a sheath on the back of his suit too. Yeah, so nice looking figure. And the other thing with him is I could see that body underneath. I could definitely see using that for other people who are would also be in black. Actually, I'm thinking of getting a second set of these, and I have a Asteroid M from Fatal Attractions Xavier, and that it's just a solid black. But getting a muscle suit like that would make it look a million times better. I can't think of any other ones offhand right now that would look good that are in all black, like bodysuit, but. That underbody to him looks amazing. So, and the other accessories on him would work great for other customs. But anyways, let's move on to Scarlet. Great paint job on her. They got the crossbow. The crossbow is essential. I'm in a Minimate group on Instagram. We talk about, they mostly talk about it. I'm not on there as much as the other guys, but I get in on some of the conversations, and that crossbow is essential for Scarlet for an accessory. Glad we got it. We get that great hairpiece, that ponytail. I don't even know if that's the same one that comes with what's her name? God, where's the other one? Where did the other one go? Oh, from Pepper Potts, from the comic version of Pepper Potts and the rescue armor. They gave us a red ponytail, and I believe that's the only one. I don't know if it's the same as that one though or not. But it'll be nice to have that other, a new hairpiece. And they got that belt with the arrows on it for a crossbow. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm having her shoot people. I guess I'm just going to probably use a normal sized arrow. But great to have that. Great to have. It's just a great figure. And I wonder, did I miss a gun? Oh, I missed Cobra Commander's gun. But it looks like they gave... oh no, it must be hers. Hold on a second. Yeah, I thought it was weird that she had a holster with no gun in it. So, yeah, there we go. And it's the same color as her holster too. There we go. All right. Yeah, so nice. We got a crossbow and the gun. And it's a cool looking gun. It's different than, your normal pistol. Just like G.I. Joe, has got such weird guns that shoot red and blue lasers. And then there's Storm Shadow. Also an amazing figure. The shading on the face is just awesome. Yeah, and then, if you look at his belt, he's got those ninja stars sticking out of it. It comes with a ton of stuff. It comes with a couple sword, a knife. I think those swords might have came with the hand or something. I know I've seen them somewhere before. But we got that bow and arrow. We got a bunch of white arrows in a quiver. I don't believe we've ever had this quiver before. So that's also great. And it goes across his chest, which I also like. I'm not a big fan of the peg holes. A lot of the time they don't hold as good as they should. So, that's a great addition for other Minimates, any kind of customs, but he just looks awesome. Honestly, I think out of the four, he might look the coolest, even though he's just solid white. He's got a lot of great detail to him. I love the eyes. And then, last but not least, we got Cobra Commander. He does look bow-legged. I don't know. Probably the figure I got, but he's got something going on with his legs. But the paint job on the pants and the cuffs look amazing. I was noticed that when I was playing around with him. He does look great. They gave him a cape, the gun. I wish they would have thrown in a scepter. That's maybe the only thing I wish we could have got else with him is his scepter, because he is more dressed up. He's got his cape on, and he's got the yellow ropes on his shoulder. But what amazing looking figure. He's another one too where I kind of want to buy extra 4-packs and use the helmet for maybe some army builders. I kind of do think that this 4-pack might be actually worth something someday. just because of the packaging. I know a lot of people got two of them, one to open, one to hang on a wall. And then a lot of people wanted that helmet. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I probably won't ever buy a second one. I'll probably just keep my fingers crossed and hope like heck they come out with the army builder for some Cobra Vipers, and maybe what's his name? Not the Baroness. Crap, I can't think of his name. Major Blood. That's his name. Major Blood. It's up there on my shelf. But yeah, we need more helmets like that. I would need to buy a bunch of these 4-packs just to get enough of those helmets to get the amount of army builders I want. So I don't know if it's ever going to happen. But it's great. It's great we got a new piece. So anyways, this is probably the longest review I've ever done. So I think I might just only do one picture on this video, and then we'll do a bunch more on another video. Like I said, I've been blowing this off because I wanted to give it the special treatment. It's going to end up getting a storyline featuring hopefully all 4 of them. I haven't figured out how I'm going to fit Cobra Commander into it yet, but yeah, let's get the first picture set up and get it ready to be taken. All right, so here's the first shot from the series. Basically, I got that helipad. This is a click and play, made for Joe scale, helicopters and figures, and it works for Minimates. A lot of Joe's stuff is pretty close. It's close enough to Minimates for it to work. A lot of barrels I have, barbed wire, other stuff is made for that 3 3/4 scale. So I will say this picture needs a lot more filler in the background, maybe a building or something just to kind of fill out that background. I got kind of got Wild Bill in the background. It's kind of a quick kit bash of him. The hair color is wrong. It should be red haired, but I thought it'd be cool just to throw him in the background. I tried making Roadblock real quick, but I didn't have the right color pants or anything. But yeah, this is the first shot kicking off and having Snake Eyes in Scarlet, and that's a Roblox helicopter. It's in the Bank Heist set. It ran like $50 retail. I got mine for like $20 on clearance, but the helicopter's perfect for Minimates. I think I used it once with Nick Fury and what's their name, Maria Hill or whatever. So anyways, I'm gonna fill out the background on this and yeah, call this picture good, and then I'm gonna do one more. This video is like 18 minutes long. I can't believe it. We'll do one more quick shot that actually is not gonna be part of this story, but I'm gonna take anyways. Anyways, let's go to that shot. Okay, so I think we are actually gonna end up doing 3 pictures. Whatever. Video's gone on long enough already. It's probably like 20 minutes by now, but my first picture of Cobra Commander's him as a car salesman. I don't know if anybody knew this, if a lot of you guys knew this, but Cobra Commander, before he was Cobra Commander, was a used car salesman. I believe that's comics lore. The 1986 movie, I can't remember if it was 86 or 84 when it came out, but actually it was after Transformers, so it would have been after 86, but maybe it's the same year. Anyways, in the comics, well, yeah, in the movie he was a different origin, but in the comics he's a used car salesman. So I just kind of had this goofy idea to make him, do a shot with him as a used car salesman, except for he's not, you can't see his face. He's in his Cobra Commander garb. So I just thought it'd be kind of funny. So it is kind of sad that that's my first Cobra Commander shot. It's actually probably going to be my first G.I. Joe shot I share, is this. I just kind of want to get a couple shots in before I go to the Snake Eyes Scarlet deal, before I start posting on Instagram, because it's going to take up probably at least a week or two by the time I'm done with all my panels. So anyways, yeah, just a fun Cobra Commander. I got that car wash in back. Just kind of makes it look like a car lot or you know, a car sales, what do you call it, a dealership or whatever, maybe one of their garages, and then just got some nice cars up front with the hood popped and, you know, just kind of showing them off, and then Cobra Commander in like a car salesman commercial pose. But yeah, I like this picture. It's kind of fun. So, but anyways, let's go to one more shot. So our last picture is really awesome. We have Cobra Commander walking on some kind of deck or whatever with Storm Shadow, and then I used this is that it's Playmobil satellite rocket or whatever. The top comes off. There's a satellite in there. But it makes for a really cool background with the platform and stuff, and then throwing that Walking Dead chain link fence in back with a barbed wire on top. But yeah, just kind of getting him in a cool walk. There's something about Cobra Commander where you can take low angle pictures of him, and he just always looks cool. You know, so hopefully, you know, they're doing a repaint of them, and I think I've seen the images. I wish I would have saved them and shared them myself. But I hope we get him in the hood. Otherwise, I got to go get a Winter Soldier or Falcon Winter Soldier Zemo and paint his mask blue and give it to Cobra Commander. You know, because I personally prefer the hood. Usually, when I'm doing my other 3.75 figure pictures, I always use the hooded Cobra Commander. I'll throw on the chrome face every once in a while, but I've always preferred the hood. But anyways, this review has gone on forever. Thanks for viewing, guys. I hope you're as happy as I am with all this stuff, with all the G.I. Joe mates and all the potential they have. But otherwise, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.